Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk.
Go check that.
Sending call and banter my team and we banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.
Yes, people. A new week, fresh banter, fresh foolishness. You know how it goes. I can't even speak. What's going on, people?
Fresh foolishness, yo.
What's going on?
That's a new one.
Yeah, it's a new one, man. You know me, you know how it goes. You know what it is? I've just been stressed these past couple of weeks, man. It's the Premier League, bro. I don't know what they're playing at, I really don't know what they're playing at. Bro, I haven't watched my team play, bro. And the last time I watched my team play...
You lose.
VAR done us dirty, you know.
That was a penalty all day, bro.
Shut up. But it is what it is. Yo, we got an exciting show for you lot today, this week, Obviously, we're going to do Tweet of the Week differently this week. We've got a little clip to play out because really and truly, I don't really like what was said. We got a quiz coming. We got a quiz coming for ya. Keem's decided to call me out, so we're going to get into that. And... we've got a little cheeky game that we're going to play for you. Switch it up a bit, seeing as how the Premier League wants to cancel games and all that. But before we get into the show, got my my co-host here with me. You already know who I got to the left of me.
How you all doing, mate? How you all doing? Night the Capo, yeah.
And to my right.
It's your boy, Kings. Come on.
Come on.
But you know what? Let's get straight into it. Like I said, we got a little thing different this week. So we got Capo doing some work for once.
Have we?
Run that clip, brother.
I want to play it from now, yeah?
Yeah, run the clip, man.
Run that shit back, Turbo.
So this is like TikTok of the week instead of the usual Tweet of the week, yeah?
He's getting away with murder, right? I think the thing with SANCHO is that his bad performances aren't very loud. You don't really notice him because he doesn't take many risks. He's not like Rashford's bad performances like stare you in the face. Yes. He takes a lot of risks. He loses the ball a lot. He makes dumb decisions. Sancho's bad games are literally him wiggling on the ball a bit and then passing it back to Malacia. He has games where he has absolutely no impact whatsoever. Sancho was supposed to be the long-term right winger at Man United. A year in, we ditched the experiment because he wasn't good enough. He's under major scrutiny this year. Major scrutiny.
Yep.
I hear him. I ain't gonna lie. Major scrutiny. Major.
I agree with it to an extent.
Why's your face like that, bro?
I'm letting you lot talk. I'm letting the man talk,
I
bro.
agree with it to an extent, innit? Because he does go quiet and he does go missing in a lot of games. But at the same time, he make up for it with like a good pass or an assist or a cheeky goal every now and again.
Is that enough?
Is that enough?
They get imagine the game he scores. That's enough for me because most likely we've won probably if
it's not enough.
There, but it's
not enough.
Like if we lose,
So
I can't turn around and say it's not enough if we win.
So what's enough?
So it have to be enough.
It's not enough for your manager because he's getting dragged every game, bro.
We're not talking about. We're talking about.
It's true. I'm just saying. It's clearly not enough.
What is enough?
Man is saying Sancho's had a good game, but he's the one getting subbed every game.
Keep sounding angry right now.
I'm just being truthful. Is what I'm saying gas or what?
Nah.
Is Sancho getting forward
it depends
every
on
game?
It's just facts to the point, though, innit? Like I don't feel like every single game is quiet.
I'm not saying he's quiet, but he's not.
Yeah,
He's not standing out.
Yeah, facts.
You get me?
Not every single game.
Yeah, but it doesn't necessarily need to stand out anymore. Like, why does he need to stand out?
So who is standing out?
Nobody in the team is standing out. Like, no one.
Eriksen?
Like, not even Rashford. Oh, you're right there. I'll take that back. Eriksen is, and the defense. Yeah, the defense.
Yeah.
The defense.
But
Okay, let me take that back. In terms of the attack, who is standing out?
So, and you're happy with that?
Bro, we're winning games, fam. We're in good form.
If everyone else turns
So
up,
do you
means he
think
gets a quiet game, I'm happy with
your
that.
players not doing anything special and just about getting you through the game, is that sustainable for this season?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe you was the same person that says right now all you need is the result. Everything else comes after.
But that wasn't my question. I said sustainable for the season.
Wasn't the question.
No, but was you not?
Bro, answer my question.
Let me go back to the point.
He's got him on the rope.
I'm gonna ask you
Got him on the ropes, Jeff.
for the whole of the season.
He's
For the
joking.
whole of the season, no. But we're 6 games in, bro. So at the start of the season, what's more important, the result or the standing out part?
The result?
Exactly. And has he not contributed to the results?
Yes.
He has. But
So what's the problem?
Fair play.
Bruv, we're
What's the
talking on the
problem?
clip.
I agree.
Yeah, we are talking on the clip, but
Exactly.
I think the clip is bullshit because we're only 6 games in. He's got 2 goals. Yes, he's getting dragged off at half.
No, but if you take, you're talking about context of just this season. I'm talking about him joining Manchester United in general.
Yeah, him joining last season, he had a shit season.
You gotta see the bigger picture. You get me?
The bigger picture, the new
on
rebuild
averages
has just started.
But on averages, you gotta go off averages. Yeah, this isn't anything new. He's been showing flashes here and there. You get me? So what's to say it's not gonna continue for the rest of the season?
I don't think he's been showing glimpses this season. I think he's been consistent this season, from pre-season up until the 6th game.
He's been...
Like, I don't think he's had a shit game. It's just because some games he hasn't actually friggin' what's the word, scored or assisted, even though he's got two goals, 1 assist in 6 games.
But isn't that what man get onto Grealish for?
But that's
for not
kind of what
doing
the
that
video
stuff?
said, though. He doesn't have good games. He doesn't have bad games. He's just kind of missing somewhere.
What the video is trying to
not
say is
about.
he doesn't get exposed in terms of his bad
because
games.
he's just quiet. Because he doesn't do anything majorly
Exactly,
bad, but he just
like
doesn't do anything
man, get
good
onto
either.
Bruno Fernandes for losing the ball every
Basically,
5
the man is
minutes.
saying that he plays safe, innit?
Yeah, he does
doesn't
play
take
safe.
risks. He doesn't try a killer pass. He doesn't shoot.
I'll be
I've
honest.
never really seen Sancho take bare shots on, or
facts.
you get me. He's always
That's fine, but then
That's why.
That's
That's,
pressure
as he
in the-
said.
that's
When
pressure in the
Rashford has a bad game and he's skying them over the bar, it's because he's trying to make things happen. Sancho's just.
I don't think Rashford's trying to make things happen. I just
He
think
is.
he's
I
just
think
trying.
he's trying to
I
make
just
things
think he's just trying to do what he
trying
wants
his
to
heart
do.
out, man.
I think like when he like, come on, man, Rashford. We know you can score from 30 yards once or twice, but you can't be doing it every game, bro. And he will try and do it every game, or
no
try
until he
and
tries.
like he'll try and take on like 4 or 5 man. Like you don't need to be doing all that. The manager would
When he
rather-
does it, you're fucking screaming your head off. Yo, Rashford and Trent,
yeah.
Trent on his on the road.
Yeah, that's when he does it. Obviously, when it comes
can't defend. Rashford.
But that's the truth, though. Like that's the
You
truth.
get me? So Rashford can't win then, fam.
Nah, there's
Saying
a-
he don't need to do it, but when he does it,
Bro,
What,
when
then?
you're doing it 5 times every single game, and it's only coming
that's
off
obviously
once.
his game, innit?
Nah, bro, you need to-
That's when he's most dangerous,
Nah,
I think.
nah.
Taking people on and running in behind.
But then the end product doesn't come to it. Go to Liverpool, for example. Like, he should have had a hat trick.
All right, then the end product doesn't come to it, but where's the end product of Sancho if he's not shooting or not passing? What's it coming to? What is the end product of not shooting?
Obviously,
and
he's being more
playing a pass?
he's being more intelligent with it. He'd rather keep the possession of the
But that's
ball.
what Sancho is in the team to be. He's meant to be the guy to provide that killer pass or that the shot. You get me? That's what he's there for.
Crush shot.
You get me?
But he's actually,
Hacking into
you know
the
what's
box,
mad?
get
He's
to the
actually,
byline,
he's
pass it
actually like the second most chance creator in the team, bro. So he's obviously making that pass.
Producer's asking for a stat check.
Just Man United, by the way.
Just Man United.
Just Man United. So who
that?
else is it going to
What-
be?
what's that?
It's about Rashford and
Oh,
Sancho.
wait. What stat we're checking?
No, but you gotta consider.
Why am I considering
but
everybody
I'm-
else?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying
Oh shit.
he's likely to be because he's the one that starts every game.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, he is.
McTominay's up there as well.
But he's
But
not.
yeah.
He's not a forward.
He said,
Oh, the producer has a question.
Sancho's intelligence, he's saying, innit?
Yeah.
Like him playing back. So what's the line between intelligence and being scared if all he's gonna do is keep turning back and passing it?
That's a good point.
The answer.
and
The answer.
Just in case the mics didn't pick that up, what's the difference between Sancho being intelligent in playing a pass back and a player being scared to play forward?
Or
What is the
playing it
difference?
safe. Come on, players ain't.
Instead of
Taking risk.
taking a risk.
What's the difference?
He's obviously judging the situation like, can I afford to take this risk?
Because
If he's got-
isn't that what man get onto Fred and McTominay for playing sideways passes?
I get onto friggin' McTominay because he hides from the ball, bro. Up until recently,
literally stand
he will not give the option. He will not give the option. for the player to pass the ball to. I think in terms of, obviously, Sancho doesn't take the risk. When he does take the risk or when he does take a player on, it comes off. He's got 2 goals.
So why isn't he doing it then? On a regular basis?
Well, if he's created the second highest amount of chances for the team, clearly he's doing it. Man, I'm just not finishing their dinner, bro.
No, but we need that stat. We need to know how many chances, because it could be the most, but it could be 3, because no one else is doing it. You get me? You gotta get in context.
Only for the point to be valid anyway. For the point to be valid, you need the stat.
I think they've got it. I think
You've got the stat.
Nah, you not carry on this.
I think they've got it.
Got the stat.
I don't know. I just think a player with as much talent as Sancho is just not. He's not showing it as much. He's not showing what we know he's got. You get me?
Producers laughing like he's created no chances. I'll be honest.
Been 0 big chances created from Sancho.
0 big chances created by Sancho. That's Premier League stats.
Hey, thumbnail.
That is the Premier League app.
It's five since he's been here, according to the Premier League.
And five. In that 2
can't be
seasons.
right, bro. I need to start G-checking these Twitter, man. Trust me.
But what's classed as a chance created because he's got assist, isn't it?
It can't have if that's the stat. It
This
can't
season.
Has he got an assist? He's got no assist this
Have, nah, it
season.
can't have if that's the stat.
No assist this season.
No cap. It's been highly.
Made 4 crosses.
What you been watching, bud? You need to stop following these Twitter pages, fam. Give me the fake stats.
Man said he's created chances. He ain't created.
He must be on about
one,
fucking
bro.
pro clubs or something, blood. Man's paying Sancho paying pro clubs at home, bro.
Well, he's got 2 goals in 6 games. Like that's a fact. I think man need to get off his back because you've got players.
Sancho, I don't think he's shit, but
No one's saying he's shit.
Slip a little something in there sometimes, or give me a little chance.
Listen, yeah.
Take
one's
a
saying-
chance. Me
no one's
personally, I'm
saying
not gonna get
Sancho's
on you for
shit.
taking risks. You get me?
I'm just saying, he's not doing anything. Like, he's not catching my eye, doing anything special.
Therefore,
Do you know what I mean?
statistically, I tell you that much.
All right, then. So what's the difference between? This is a genuine question here. What's the diff right now in terms of 6 games in? What's the difference between him and Saka?
Saka's been shit, bruv. I've said this.
Have you?
Yes.
Saka been
Was he in my
wanging.
my combined 11?
He wasn't, but I don't
Exactly.
think I don't
So what
think
are
I've
you
heard
talking about?
I don't think
You're
I've
just
heard you
trying
calling him
to.
shit. I asked the question.
You're just trying to draw man out for
Nah,
stuff that I ain't said, bro.
what do you mean?
Producers going for a stat check on Saka.
And I guarantee he's created more chances than
Man like Bakayo.
Well, obviously, if Sancho hasn't created
Stats
none.
saying-
well,
I said I guarantee.
Wait.
Created 1 big chance, but
2
2
assists.
assists and 23 crosses compared
Thumbnail.
to Sancho's 4.
23 crosses compared to Sancho's 4. That's Bukayo Saka. So, but that we know Sancho ain't on Saka's level anyway. I'm just saying.
Yeah, obviously, it's higher. Come on, don't be stupid.
I think personally, as a footballer, I think Sancho is actually better, but right now he ain't showed it. He hasn't showed it.
When has he showed
and
it?
Saka's come off
When has he
amazing
showed it?
seasons. What, at Dortmund?
When has he showed it?
At Dortmund.
Exactly, bro. We're talking Premier League, bro.
Oh, no, that's what
It's
I'm
the
saying.
big
Premier
leagues,
League,
bro.
he hasn't showed it, but I'm saying, in terms of
So
like,
how
the
long?
player that I know and I've
how
watched,
long does this?
How long does
Dortmund
it get?
talk
How long does it
last?
get? Yeah, I don't know.
Because
It's last season still.
it's 2 seasons
by the
in
end
now.
of the season,
No, it's
I'll be
2
honest.
seasons in now.
Yeah, by the end
how
of the
many Premier
season.
League seasons would you say Saka's had?
What?
This is probably his
Fully.
3rd season.
Fully, I'd say 2. Apart, not counting this one.
Where
Exactly.
is nailed his position down? This has to be second.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because his
this is-
first season, he was some makeshift
Yeah. This is probably his second full season.
Yeah.
in his nailed down position. Yeah,
Exactly.
therefore-
So isn't this
Going into his 3rd now.
Sancho's second full season as well?
Second.
Nah, yeah, second, bro. That's what he said. It's his second.
Exactly.
yeah,
so
yeah.
why you man still talking about Dortmund Sancho?
I did not say anything.
I said, when did you see the best of Sancho?
He
And man said Dortmund.
He said Dortmund. Cause he's saying, yo, as a player,
Man
he's
just
saying,
said-
I'm just saying
nah,
as a
he's
player,
saying
innit?
as a player,
Like, no
he
time
thinks
frame
Sancho's
included,
better,
as a player,
and
as a
I
player, I feel like he's
agree.
better.
I agree.
As a
In
player, in terms of what?
United,
In terms of what?
In terms of all round, fam, like he scores goals. He can create. He can take man on. He can do it all.
In
But
Germany,
that's what he's seen.
Man, I
We haven't
just
seen
yet to
fully
see
yet.
it in
No,
the
that's what
Premier
I'm saying.
League.
We're saying
But that's
something
what
in the
you
Prem.
man
but
like
we're
trying.
seeing it in the Premier League with Saka. We are. That's
what I'm saying, innit? I've just said Saka in the Prem.
So what you're saying? So wait,
as a player, I
wait,
think
1
Sancho's
second,
better.
Capo. So what you're saying, because you're seeing it from Saka in the Premier League and not Sancho, that makes Saka the better player all
As
round.
of now, yes.
All round.
As of now, yeah.
I disagree.
You gonna disagree?
As of right
I
now,
disagree.
Saka's better in the Prem.
I just know.
I just meant as an all-round player.
I just know.
That's what I'm saying. As an all-round player, you can't say because one man's doing it in one league and another man's doing it in another league that he's the better player because he's doing it in this league and not that league, bro. As an all-round
Man,
player,
in the same league.
yeah, you
Playing
just not
against the same team.
You just not seeing it now. But Saka's
why?
been here.
If
Saka's been here
Sancho's the
for a
better
minute.
player?
Saka's been here for a minute and it's been under the manager that put him on.
Big Champions League playing.
It's showing flares,
Sancho.
bro. Like, it's showing
Man is saying. Is that what man is saying?
you're forgetting.
Big Champions League playing.
You know,
Jadon
you know what he's
Sancho.
doing now? He's just doing draw outs.
I'm not, bro.
You
Man
are.
talking
Because
rubbish, bro.
if Saka was in that United team,
You
when
the one that
Oli
brought up
was there,
Saka, you know. You shouldn't have brought up Saka, bro.
Nah,
you should have
I'm
brought up
asking you.
someone else, bro.
Nah,
Trust me.
I think Martinelli on that side, he's doing his thing. Like, man,
Yeah,
don't
Martinelli's
have chat.
doing his thing.
Man don't have chat
now,
now.
but Martinelli still can't chat to
Actually, I'm
Saka.
Martinelli fan still. He's cold.
No, I'm not saying he can. I'm just saying, like, as of right now, in these 6 games.
Yeah, in the 6 games, if you want to go off the 6 games, yeah, I'll give you a Sancho. But you're saying player for player, Sancho is better than Saka. That's what you said.
Yeah, that's what Capo said, and I agree, fam.
I
And
strongly disagree, bro.
But you're going off, because
Off
what he did at Germany don't count because man's doing it.
I'm
in the
never
Premier League.
said it don't count. I'm saying
So if it does
So
count,
so taking that into account,
if
who's
it does
better?
count, and you look at the numbers for both of them,
who's better?
who is better?
but when Sancho was doing that, Saka wasn't even playing, bruv. So what are you talking about?
In his last
his
season
own
in
fault.
Dortmund, is his last
It's
season.
his own fault.
That's no one's fault but Saka.
Yeah, I don't know about
What are you
all that.
talking about?
Should have been born sooner.
I don't know about all of that.
Either, fam.
But let's just wrap up this tweet because it's getting emotional.
Should have been born
Listen, don't-
sooner.
listen.
fam.
You
Let me
gotta
just say this.
remember, for how many seasons was Sancho playing with Haaland, whipping it to Haaland? Saka's playing with
blood,
Laka, bro.
element system,
Laka. Saka's playing with
Let
Laka.
me just say this.
Nketiah,
Me
fam.
personally,
You get
like,
me?
if man for order.
Nketiah, man, kills me. Oh, man.
Nah, big up
Listen,
Eddie.
For order,
Big up Eddie.
for the order fans that have been tuning
It's
into
gonna
TezTalks,
sound like I'm dissing Sancho. I rate Sancho.
sound like, bro.
Listen to
You
this
was
one now,
dying.
backtrack
You
it,
get
yeah.
me, bro. You was
It's fine,
dying
man.
to do this the
I wasn't,
video, bro.
fam. No,
He
I
needs
wasn't,
another
fam.
Arsenal on his panel, yo. See his face? It's like
Put
he's
it down by yourself.
you like.
You know he don't still. He's
Oh,
he
you know him, though.
he don't still.
Get me? I just know ball in it, and I
Yeah.
know what I'm seeing. Sancho is not leveling Saka right now. I can guarantee.
But no one actually
I can
disagreed with
guarantee
that point.
You ask any other team fan,
Comment below
if
it.
they want Saka or Sancho in their team,
comment
they're
below
all
who-
picking Saka. I
No
guarantee.
one's saying Saka's not
if
better than
Sancho's
Sancho
the better-
right now.
Comment
No
below
one
who you
actually
taking at your
said
squad. innit?
right now Saka's not better.
But you're saying,
He said all rounder as a player, Sancho is better.
Yeah, right
and I
now, right now,
agree.
what does that mean though?
As
All
a-
rounder.
What do you mean all round? Okay,
Just as in general.
exactly.
yeah.
It's just like asking who's better, Benzema or Lewandowski.
That's a hard question, bro.
It's a hard question, but that's the
was
the
a bad
point.
example.
That's
That was
the
a bad
no, it's
example.
not. It's
That's
just
a bad
it's-
example.
That was a bad
It's just a
example,
question
Both of them are cold,
out
bro.
of two.
No, but
two players.
But as I said, you brought it back to what he was doing in Dortmund because of his stats. But the only stats we got to go off Saka is what he's doing in the Prem.
That's like saying
you
who's
said-
better, Gabriel Jesus or Ronaldo. And Ronaldo ain't no beans this season, and Gabriel's been firing. So it's like,
Yeah, that's a bit. That's
but
a
as a
perfect
player,
example.
man,
to
know
be fair.
Ronaldo was better.
That's a
No, he
perfect
was
example.
better.
That's what I'm saying.
What?
Do you know what? I agree.
So is Ronaldo.
I agree. I can't even
It was
disagree.
better.
I can't even
Ronaldo
disagree.
was
It
better,
was
but
better.
he's
He ain't
not
better
now.
no more. He ain't better no more, fam. It's washed now, fam.
You get me?
Finished.
It's the truth.
Man let him
Wow.
start in the Europa. What did he do?
Wow.
Ain't no
Wow.
beans, bro. Man was gassed out.
So you say what is this? So wait there. What you saying? So what you saying?
I'm just saying, Sancho.
It's time
He started the season.
So what you saying? Wait. So
time
for
to
just
go.
so you're saying Jesus is better than Ronaldo? Yeah, all rounder.
Right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Right now. You wouldn't agree with that right now?
I'm
So would you
all- I
swap
said-
Jesus for
I said-
Ronaldo
I
right
said-
now?
I said all rounder.
Would you swap Jesus for Ronaldo right now?
Rapid right now, fam.
In the team, like
Yeah, what else?
nah, fuck that.
Not taking.
Nah.
That's for the buy time, you know.
Man said what? No, not next year.
No, but I'm saying,
In the team or on the.
I'm saying, yo,
in the
all
coaching
round
staff.
player. I'm saying all round player in general is
I
Jesus.
know. I just said, would you swap Jesus?
Yeah, I know what you just said, and I answered your question. I said no.
No.
I said no.
So.
Keep Ronaldo to just keep him on the bench.
And stinking Europa matches.
You don't have to take this one to the grave with me, you know.
Listen,
Yeah, stand on that hill on your one still.
listen. Yeah, fuck you. We know what you're on. Listen, I'm
fam.
not swapping no Gabriel Jesus for Cristiano Ronaldo, bro.
How
yeah?
come? Why? How come?
Forget my reason.
Just right now, you know.
Just forget my reason. I don't need to give my reasons. You asked me a question.
We're having a conversation.
Yeah, but you asked me a question. You gonna ask me another one?
You know what?
Yeah,
We want to know your reason behind your answer.
I don't
They
need
want
to-
to know the reason behind
You
your
don't want to
answer.
know. You don't.
They
You don't.
do, bro.
You don't.
Speak up, fam.
I don't. It doesn't matter what my
Just
reason
right now,
is.
you know. It's not in general. Just right now, innit? Like,
Yeah, but my
you take it right
question,
now.
my question was in general.
We all know Ronaldo, yeah, probably one of the
Better player.
greatest, of probably the
Yeah, like,
greatest.
all time. Like, come on, we
Personally,
know
not-
this.
I wouldn't say he's the greatest of all time, but
wait,
he's
this is-
definitely up there.
100.
He's in the conversation.
He's in
That's
the
all that. That's all that
conversation,
matters.
Top 5?
He's definitely the best goal scorer of all
top
time.
Two. It's top
But-
two.
Nah.
You can't say it's top five.
But right now-
Ain't in my top 2.
So who's wait? Sorry, just to deviate. Who's in your top two?
Ronaldinho and Messi.
Fairs.
You see? There's no argument as well, so you know he's not top 2 then, is he?
Is in my top two, but that's my opinion.
You're taking Messi out, but that's disrespectful. I hear it though.
No, wow.
Taking Messi out for Ronaldo.
Nah, listen.
Stinking up Europa League.
Listen. We gotta wrap this one up because it's getting emotional, man. But let me just say this because I did
See how we
mention.
got out of that one.
Wait,
by the
wait,
way.
wait.
Just to try that
See how
one.
we got out of that one.
I've
by
been
the way.
trying to
allow ya.
for the
I'm gonna allow
viewers.
ya.
For the viewers, I've been trying to wrap this up for a minute because I want to just get this special message out. Listen.
Thumbnail.
You see when it comes to Saka, yeah. If you've been watching the show for a long time, I've been a Saka supporter. You get me? Up until, well, I was a Saka supporter from the jump, but he was obviously competing with players that we won't name for obvious reasons. But when he won the battle, I was just like, yeah, you gotta give him his ranks. I actually think he's the best YG in the Premier League, so I rate Saka. It's just a shame he plays for these lot. But lads, is that TikTok of the week wild or reasonable? Capo.
Stop by that video.
This is what I'm saying. Do you think Sancho has been?
I think it's reasonable because I kind of agree. I slightly agree. So yeah, it's calm.
And do I even need to ask you?
No, I agree, bro.
Yeah, with passion. And obviously, I'm the only one that disagrees. I think he's getting unnecessary scrutiny at the moment. When you got players like Grealish just going for 100 million, ain't doing fuck all. There's other players to name as well, but Lao Sancho, man. You see when it gets to game, I'm tired of talking about Nunes, bro. When it gets to like game 15 and that, and these things are still going in, then I'll be like, okay, save yo Sancho. But for now, 6 games in,
facts.
6 games in, 2 goals, 1 assist.
Still true, but it's
according to
like
my
the same
sources.
No assist, bro. That should have added up fake variables, bro. Now they got
But
no
nah.
assists.
At this moment
Yeah.
in time, I think it's there's no need for it. Allow him, man. Allow him. But right, the second tweet that we have is a bit. Keems, what's the tweet?
All right, so the tweet we have comes from Chelsea Football Club. And they go on to say, Chelsea Football Club part company with Thomas Tuchel. Full stop. And he's just there in his Chelsea cap, looking absolutely pissed. So yeah, Chelsea got rid of him, bro.
He had to have a falling out because even that as a goodbye message is crazy. One line he deserved, you know. Well, like 1 line to give him, like, see you later, bro. And that's it.
Okay, so take the like the disagreement or whatever you think they might have had. Do you think that sacking Tuchel right now? Do you think he deserved the sack? Do you think it was harsh? What are you thinking?
I think that's harsh, bro. Do you know what I always boil it down to? What makes you feel like anyone else can come in and do different at this moment in time?
That's Ten Hag.
Fam, they've only I swear they've only lost 2. I've already got fired. I looked at their stats. I swear they've only lost 2, bro. It's not even that bad,
No,
fam.
they haven't. That ain't that bad. What he's done for in
That's
his
not even
100?
that bad, bro. He's won them trophies in that, fam.
Yeah, like
Big trophies as well, not no joke trophies, fam. He's won them like serious trophies, fam. And they're just after what at that point when he got sacked, was it 5 or 6 though? 6 games, isn't it? It was just after the 6th game.
Yeah. Just after the 6th
Come
game.
on, man. You can't.
Just
And
after the Champions.
lost the opening Champions
Yeah,
League
just
game.
after the Champions League game.
I still think that's taking a pistol.
Bro,
It's not like that.
you signed a striker. You signed a striker that literally only came to the club because of him, and then you sack him. Yo, Keems, talk to me. What do you think of this decision?
But I think you got to look at it overall and count it.
Why you always like playing devil's advocate, bro?
I'm not playing devil's advocate. I'm just.
Do you agree?
I'm just going.
Nah, let him voice
I'm
his
just going
opinion.
off the whole picture in it. So Chelsea, they broke their transfer record for a window in it.
Yeah.
What 200 and something million.
Stupid.
So they've backed Tuchel. Whether there were Tuchel signings, he's got a lot of players in.
Yeah.
So you've bought all these players in, new owner. You bought all these players in, and then how many games in? 6 games in, you've gone. Yeah, you're not the man for me.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think that's so
It doesn't
crazy.
make any sense.
Makes no sense.
It don't make any sense.
There was a rumor where better not be, but there was a rumor saying that Tuchel didn't actually want Cucurella, and the only reason as to why Todd Bowley brought him in is because he already had Graham Potter lined up as a replacement, and he kind of knew that like he wanted that player. That wasn't even.
Well, I heard there've been loads of disagreements with Tuchel and Bowley already.
Yeah, there's been better.
Even the whole Ronaldo thing. Todd Bowley wanted Ronaldo apparently.
Yeah.
But Tuchel's like, nah, he's not for me.
Nah.
And
Rightly so.
but with new owners in general, they tend to want their own man in charge. You get me? They don't really want to have the manager from the old regime. They want someone that they brought in themselves. You get me? So
Bro,
I reckon this was on the cards anyway.
Yeah, 100%.
They was waiting for a reason to
Yeah,
sack
I mean,
him.
Newcastle done it.
Yeah, they was waiting for a reason to sack him.
They give
all
Steve
that's
Bruce.
going on in the background, it makes it a lot more understandable. But to someone that has no idea what's going on, like the average Chelsea fan, and they don't really follow like gossip and things, and waking up and seeing that they're
The Chelsea fans,
Yeah.
the Chelsea
Chelsea
fans
fans,
loved it.
yeah, they were
loved
loving
them.
Tuchel.
They didn't even care about the
Their
style
head
of
is
play,
spun,
bro.
fam. Like, imagine waking up to that and you're like, bro, you ain't even done that wrong.
Like I was talking to 2 Chelsea fans about this. My brethren, he's a Chelsea fan. I don't understand how, but he was shocked. And I was talking to my brethren's dad, and even he said it was just like not for pot. If you're gonna sack Tuchel, you gotta be bringing in somebody of the levels of
Zidane?
like someone like that,
Someone
like
that's
Graham Potter,
like
like
some big player.
fuming still. So
Like,
like,
he's got no previous experience working with big world class players, personalities, egos.
them
you get me?
egos are gonna eat him alive, bro. And he's bloody managing at Chelsea.
What the man think though? The man think this is gonna derail Chelsea or maybe even help them get like. Would you say Chelsea's target is what? They're not gonna win the league. But I agree.
Who knows? They've got a squad.
If they kick
They
into,
got a
about
squad.
to say, if they kick into gear, it's a different story. So.
If Potter goes there and he plays his Brighton football with the players they've got, there's no reason why they can't win that league.
If you
there's-
think Brighton
there's-
football's good enough.
Cole,
Against City.
you don't rate Brighton's football. Well, Brighton always gives City a game.
It's attackive.
When's the last time that City rapped Brighton?
God knows, bro.
I don't.
tell you that.
Brighton don't even get wrapped. They don't get wrapped. Like if you're beating Brighton, it's like a 2-1. They might get
Brighton's
a 3-0.
always been decent still, but
It's a
I
tricky
don't know,
game.
man. I just hate. I just like personally don't like when man gets sacked for like minuscule reasons, and then it's just long, and what's the point?
But you know what it is as
What
well.
makes you feel like anything's gonna change, bro? Like,
There's also rumors saying that he lost the dressing room, and that's another thing my brethren's dad was saying.
Yeah,
he
I
was just
heard that
like
as well.
he was just saying, "Yo,
Loads of players wanted to leave, weren't happy with not playing and that. But
basically."
you get that in every football
yeah,
club.
but with a
innit?
squad like theirs, bro, and a depth like theirs, fam, they must. Because remember, how much players did they have out on loan that time? Not even that time. They probably still have.
Yeah.
Their team is huge, Chelsea. So to keep all of them happy, bro, that's crazy, bro. It's not happening.
Yeah, it's crazy still. I think he was hard done by, but I agree with Keems. I think this was definitely in the pipeline from early. Like he was just waiting for the reason. You give me the reason, see you later. But their new chairman is crazy though. Like he sacked everyone, bro. He sacked everyone.
He drew up a plan of how Chelsea would play 4-4-3
What he did.
formation, and you know that's 12 players.
How I ain't seen it. That's why when you said 4-4-3, I'm like
4-4-3.
I'm like, how?
So he was planning on Chelsea to play with 12 players. This dumb geezer, bro.
Where's he from, bro?
He's
He's
American. Bro, my man.
Never managed a football club.
You know what's crazy? Like I don't understand.
About money is Glazer Part 2.
I don't understand why he sacked everyone, bro. Like literally, the only people that still at Chelsea was before Tuchel got sacked was Tuchel's coaching staff and the medical team, bro. Do you know how mad that is?
So the man think him doing what he's done to like. Imagine being at Chelsea for a couple of years and someone's come in and sacked everyone you like. Players make relationships with backroom staff, innit?
Yeah.
Even all the dinner ladies from
Yeah,
like,
it's true still.
So imagine you being a player, been there for like 5-6 years, and everything got cleaned out, and you got a new manager. That's probably what I'm starting to now believe he did actually lose the changing rooms. Everything around, everyone was changing, and not a lot of people take a lot to serious change. A manager change maybe. The whole back room and the manager, that's a bit crazy, bro. That's asking a lot for people to start turning up to work with a smile on their face and there's just bare new people about that they probably don't even like anymore.
Yeah,
so the man think this is gotta be too big of a challenge for Graham Potter or what?
I hope so.
I rate Graham Potter. Like
he should have went Villa.
He should have stayed at Brighton. Bro.
Nah, he should have either went Villa or at Everton also, and he could have done something at Everton.
He's got a good thing going at Brighton. He had a good thing going at Brighton. You get me? They're hard to play against. They're hard to beat. You get me? With the caliber of players they have as well. Like,
you know what it is? I hate when managers come out and say things like, "Oh, I couldn't turn it down." You fucking could. Like, you had a good thing going there. Like, it was all great. Like,
I'll be honest, fam. If we're talking about real human beings, you can't turn down Chelsea if you're at Brighton. I know they're paying him at least times 3, 4, 5 what he's already getting paid, fam.
Champions League.
Down, man. He's got a family to think about as well. He's just thinking, fam, this is taking everyone out of the hood, fam, not just me, bro. Trust me. Are you taking that, fam?
You ask a Brighton fan, they'll be like, nah, you should have turned that down, man.
Yeah, but that's a Brighton fan, man. That's what they're going to say.
And the Chelsea
They
fan
got a manager at Brighton.
Nah, Lallana.
Yeah, Lallana was he was like player coach.
Player coach now. I'm excited to see that because we ain't had one of them in the Premier flipping years, bro.
So what's Gerrard?
Gerrard don't play, bro.
Manager, fam.
Gerrard's
been retired for a good how many years?
Player coach, he can put himself on the pitch.
Oh, you mean like what Giggs used did when...
he can actually put himself on the pitch and manage.
I get, you know.
So I'm actually excited to see that, fam. Imagine kicking ball with your manager, fam. I think it's crazy, you know.
Nah, I knew what you meant still. I just thought someone was going to say something about Gerrard.
And now did it overseas, innit?
Did he?
I swear he did. I can't remember what team.
Company did. And Rooney did. And Rooney?
Yeah.
Rooney did it at Derby?
Yeah, that's 6 though.
Right, did it at Derby. But Capo, is that reasonable from Chelsea or is it a wild one?
Wild still, wild.
And yourself, Keems?
Nah, it's definitely wild. It's definitely wild, yeah.
I would definitely say that is a full house in regards to that Chelsea. But Chelsea are ruthless. You would have thought it was Abramovich still in charge. But Tuchel will get a job. No problem. I mean, he can always go Arsenal in a couple of years' time. But guys, that was tweet of the week. You know, we don't really have anybody to shout out.
Sip Shack.
Shout out Sip Shack, man.
I was
just left the building.
I was literally talking about the tweets, but yeah.
That's our sponsors right there. Sip Shack. Pick up a bottle, show the people them. Yeah, this one right here.
Great flavour. New flavour just landed. Obviously, you go onto your Googles and that or whatever search engine you use. Type in Sip Shack.
On the socials as well.
Yeah, Sip Shack on the socials, on everything. And get your crates, man. Lovely stuff. And the baddest, what you call it? What you call them?
Beverage.
Nah, man. There we go. The baddest skies you're ever going to get in the Birmingham town city. But we everywhere now. It's everywhere. You want to get it in London. But people, it's been tweet of the week. It's been fun. Peace.
Peace.
Check the scores before you come with your reckless talk. Go check. Sending corn, banter my team and we'll banter yours. For the win, taking no L's, we don't do draws. Don't press pause, keep your ears peeled when Tezzy talks.